She was a trailblazer, described by many as passionate, intelligent, charming, and tough-minded. Iona Campagnolo was our province's first female lieutenant governor. She was elected to several levels of government and was a successful broadcaster. In tonight's Island Rewind, a sit-down interview with the great, sharing her legacy in her own words. Here's Jennifer Crosby.
Make way for Her Honor the Lieutenant Governor.
After 6 years as the Queen's representative in British Columbia, Her Honor Iona Campagnolo is moving on and reflecting on a long career of firsts and fights.
I started out 40 years ago as a school trustee, and that was 1966. And within 1 year I was school board chair. Many years later, I became the chancellor of the first university in northern British Columbia, and that was a high point. And of course, then I was a member of parliament. And in between, I was what they called an alderman before they changed the name to councillor. We didn't like being called aldermen.
Votre présidente, Iona Campagnolo.
Scoring one for equality, she would go on to become the first female leader of the federal Liberals.
And when you are a woman, a Westerner, a Northerner, a British Columbian, and a Liberal, it is very rare indeed that you ever see the inside of any establishment.
Still, she made her way in 2001, becoming the province's first female lieutenant governor.
As lieutenant governor, how hectic is your schedule? I've read that you give 350 speeches a year.
Yes, and I wrote them all too and did all the research. Thank goodness for the internet.
She grew up in a time of great inequality among races, something she's fought to change.
I'm so happy to see that reconciliation has been expressed so well with the Prime Minister's choice of my successor in Judge Stephen Point. I think that says a lot about British Columbia having become a more mature place.
It was a less mature act, Liberal leader John Turner patting Campagnolo's backside that caught the camera's glare in 1984. She patted him right back.
I was very sorry to see it, however, because it diminished my credibility. But when he retired, he opened his speech with these words, "This reformed bum patter has learned a great deal."
The outgoing lieutenant governor has consistently campaigned for women's rights.
I remember fighting to get women into combat in the military. That was a big change in our society, and one that says if you want equal rights, you must accept equal responsibility in life and not expect any free passes.
Campagnolo has used her time in the position to inspire pride in our province.
Things like the Remembrance Day wreath. Instead of palm leaves, it is now made of salal and cedar.
And in keeping with that symbolism, her coat of arms is rich with signs of heritage and hope.
Well, I've always seen myself as being a bridge builder, and then when the bridge is built, you move on and build another bridge, you know.
Her personal motto, "With change is peace," will help with her latest move.
I can't wait to see what's coming over the next horizon.
Island Rewind is brought to you by Arbutus RV. Whatever your adventure, 6 island locations to serve you.